Hey, good morning, it's Dr. James. What an awesome morning. Check this out, you guys. It is absolutely gorgeous. And hey, you know what? This morning I woke up and I said, I wonder if I'm alone. And I'm gonna ask you the same question. Do you ever kind of go, man, I'm looking around, I see a whole lot of people who looking like they are way too adult these days. It's like chronic adultitis, the inflamed adult. Everything is just too serious. And before you judge me for going, James, you're such a delusional optimist. Hey, listen, I know things are tough, but believe me, there has been things happening in our community over these last few days that have made me cry, that have made me feel like, oh my gosh, is there any hope? And then this morning I woke up and I was in the middle of my prayer and I was asking for guidance. And this beautiful thing came in. You know what? Be a purveyor of hope. Be a pollinator for possibility. You bet there is a tough spectacle out in the world, and there are people who are pushing people's buttons. There is meanness, there is hate, there is darkness. But you know what we have to do? We have to decide every single day, are we going to enlighten ourselves and emancipate ourselves and free ourselves from being chronically adult? Because it does not help anything. It doesn't help ourselves, it doesn't help the world, it doesn't help our families, our loved ones, if we decide to just surrender and marinate in the in the madness. No marinating in the madness, not on our watch, right? So hey, I want to share with you a really cool, now that we've got this established, I'm a delusional optimist, and yeah, the world's crazy at times, but the world's also beautiful, and there are beautiful people in the world. Let's find them, let's be them. So here's a study. University of Georgia was talking about when is the most important time to remove ourselves from the dark spaces and move into the gray spaces, and what can it do from our brain and help us get out of anxiety and fear and inflammation and really help us to be a vessel for hope. That's really what it's all about. And they talked about the pathway to enlightenment. Enlightened experience is when you just rise above and you feel possible and you feel this sense of potential. And it's so easy. They said that literally just a couple of minutes of hardcore, intense play. And that's why I'm saying removing ourselves from the chronic adultitis and moving into the space of grace by playing. And remember when you were a little kid, and if you are a little kid watching, I so appreciate the fact that you are enlightened enough that you could see hanging out with all these adults who are working on themselves. So welcome to our adult party, trying to figure out how to be kids again like you. Here's what's going on. We can move like playing tag or running really fast or doing fast walking for just a couple of minutes. But do it with the intention. So before you do it, you set the intention that I'm going to change my brain. I am going to lower inflammation. I am going to bring up a sense of joy and hope and possibility, because that creates neuropeptides. And then when you move your body in interval, high intensity interval training for just a couple of minutes, you start to ignite a transformation in your brain. You literally change your mind. And then what you do, you literally drop, and here I am dropping into the snow like a snow angel, and you just close your eyes and you allow the mind to find its new space of grace. You allow the mind, and I'm laying in the snow right now and it is 15 degrees and this is awesome. But the beauty is anytime that you feel that you are being overwhelmed with the darkness and you're feeling like you cannot shift what's going on around you, literally just move your body with the intention of shifting and changing everything neurochemically, physiologically, and then emotionally and spiritually, it'll follow. And then you give yourself permission to stop and allow your apple juice to settle and allow the space of grace to emerge again and remind you who you are. The world can be crazy, but the world is more beautiful than it is crazy. The world is more loving than it is hating. The more that we are light, the more that we outshine the darkness. It's a beautiful responsibility. It's like our divine job description. So let's just decide, let's play, let's move, let's be a possibilitarian. Let us have our space of grace, welcome everyone and anyone, highly inclusive, beautiful place to say, I'm here, I'm a part of the solution, I'm a part of possibility, I'm a part of the love, the movement. Let's do this. Much love, every blessing, play out loud. Bye for now.